Well, our question has been answered. What is going on, guys? For mine, back again in here for the video for you guys for today. And in here, I'm gonna be talking about Raw very briefly, and be talking about what had happened last night. And overall, I thought it was a good show. And let's get right into it. We kick things off with Nexus in the ring, and Wade Barrett talking about John Cena is well fired after the actions what happened at the Survivor Series with Wade Barrett getting pretty ticked off about John Cena not really doing the job as well as he wanted to, even though he was being a fair ref. We had that whole confrontation there in the main event. John Cena pushing Wade Barrett into Randy Orton, giving him the RKO. And, with that, Wade Barrett, with the kindness of his heart, decided to bring John Cena for the final time here on Raw and to give, his farewell speech to the fans and everybody. And that's what's also going to happen, during the night. Also, Wade Barrett, has his rematch. That's right, Wade Barrett versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. So it's very rare that we get a WWE Championship title shot at, episode of Raw like that. So that was very good. And towards the whole show, you kind of had a feeling, is this the moment? And what is the moment that it might add? Well, just stay tuned, and I'll talk about it in just a little bit. Also, throughout the night, we had the King of the Ring, tournaments, qualifying matches for next week's King of the Ring. So that's why next week's King of the Ring is a 3-hour show. So I'm not too sure how well it's going to do. I don't think it's going to be as good as the old school Raw. I don't think it can top that, but maybe it could. Who knows, but we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, it should be, not that bad of a King of the Ring show. So with that, we did have guys to qualify. Just to name some guys, we had Ezekiel Jackson qualifying, Daniel Bryan qualifying, John Morrison, and Sheamus, and I believe those are the final guys. Also on SmackDown, the qualifying matches will continue, and just guys like Rey Mysterio, The Big Show, and stuff like that. Even Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio will also get to qualify for the SmackDown side, so we'll have to wait and see until SmackDown comes. But anyway, on the Raw side, those are the guys who are qualified, and as far as I want to win the King of the Ring, I think John Morrison should win it. If he doesn't, win the Royal Rumble or anything, I'm not saying he's gonna win it, but there's just a chance that he might. But so far, I am kind of pulling for John Morrison to win it. That's just the way how I feel it. Let me know what you guys thoughts of who you want to win the King of the Ring. Who do you think has the better chance and why? Drop your comments down there below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. And then we get into, we had the John Cena promo saying his, farewell speech and everything like that. Say what you want about John Cena, whether you love him or hate him. He made that promo really believable, and just talking about, how he had, good run, and talking about basically how he got started and everything. And he just really made that promo believable. It was actually a good promo, so I'm not gonna go a whole lot into it, but if you didn't get to see it, check it out on YouTube when you can. So that was actually a believable promo. Then we get to a couple of matches after that. They were qualifying matches, but I wasn't gonna get into that. But then we get to the main event. The WWE Championship matchup between Wade Barrett and Randy Orton, the rematch from Survivor Series. And as Randy Orton was gonna come out and ready for action, Nexus comes out and attacks Randy Orton from behind, trying to injure him. So Wade Barrett has a high chance of winning it. They injured him pretty good. I think it was his right leg that got injured a little bit. So that helped Wade Barrett just a little bit. But after a while, Nexus, then leaves and is basically banned for the rest of the matchup. You know, it was pretty good. You know, not nearly as good as, you know, the Survivor Series matchup. But it was also kind of short too. Way Bear, you know, just trying to get, you know, his payback and, you know, trying to win the WWE Championship, but, you know, that doesn't, you know, happen the way he wants it to, and Randy Orton comes back and, you know, surprisingly still gets the RKO for the win and the victory. And you know, just when you think it's over, it's not over just yet. That's right. Finally, a question has been answered. When is Miz gonna cash in the Money in the Bank? Well, he doesn't. Right then and there, right after Randy Orton retains his WWE Championship and still injured from the Nexus attack, the Miz comes out and cashes in his Money in the Bank. And what a, you know, perfect opportunity after that. You know, especially when Nexus has been trying to injure the champion. He comes in and, you know, the match was kind of short, but, you know, you kind of had a feeling throughout the night something big was going to happen, and, you know, that was the big thing that happened. Uh, anyway, the Miz and Randy Orton go back and forth. You know, at one point, I thought the Miz was going to fail the cash in, and, you know, Randy Orton was going to go for the scoop slam and do his normal thing there. But, you know, a couple of times the Miz went for the skull crushing finale. But finally he was able to do it and able to defeat, that's right, Randy Orton and is your new WWE Champion. So the Miz finally did it. Um, you know, I'm actually, you know, pretty happy that the Miz finally got to do it and not be able to fail, you know, the cash-in. So basically everybody who has, you know, won the Money in the Bank, yes, still continues that to you know, cash it in and win the championship. So now the question is, how long do you think the Miz will be able to hold the WWE Championship? Will it be a short-term title reign, or will it be, you know, pretty, you know, good long-term title reign? So I'm gonna leave that question to you guys. Let me know what you guys thoughts on Raw last night, and that has to do with the video. And as always, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.